Hi guys, how's it going? This is Matt the Tomato right here. Hope you're all well. Welcome back to some more Prison Architect, who are playing with the maximum security female prison, which is going really nicely actually. I'm really enjoying building this up. This is good. Our protective custody girl over here is sat in the middle of all these max seckers, including the Supermax. That could be a bit of an issue, to say the very least. You teaching foundation education, you must be. Okay, so in the last part we were sort of building up this new cell block area over here, starting to provide some more facilities for the prisoners over to the east of the prison, with the idea of eventually making this area staff only and stopping people from running across from one to the other. Just want to have a quick look at the programs and establish, yeah, there's only another person that's interested in foundation education, so we don't need to run another course there. We could run a couple of extra kitchen safeties here. I think that'd be a good idea. So let's run a couple of kitchen safeties there. Guard taser certification, okay. Parole hearing, spiritual guidance is going very nicely. Behavioral therapy could be a good one to run. So we could say, let's get some chairs in here. In the psychologist's office. We could get some behavioral therapy going here. That could be quite interesting. Students at intermediate, yeah. It might be good for preventing a few fights and stuff like that. We had an early release prisoner there, so that's good. So we're going to take on another 3. Excellente. Then paroles. We're going through them paroles quite nicely. So again, what I think we're going to do is where we've reduced our paroles again, we're going to stop that one, and we're just going to run out of 1 parole room. So once again, we're going to hit the deployment, and I'm going to take the guard out of there because we don't need him in there. Cool. Okay. So yeah, I want to get these chairs in. Once those chairs are in, I think we'll look at running some behavioural therapy for those who are interested. 18 in the queue is quite good actually. I'm quite happy with that. What we are going to do, though, is, as we said at the end of the last episode there, which I didn't do, I'm going to run some pipes along in this building. It's only $2 for a line of pipe, so it's not too expensive. Let's run a small pipe over there. It's very easy to break out of there, I have to admit that. Right, this eastern side is not quite finished yet, but we know where the toilet's going to be, so we're going to run the relevant pipes in place anyway, so that'll be good. Okay, oh, is that a... oh no, it's a food tray. No, I wonder if that was a notebook page. We still think that there's perhaps a tunnel somewhere over this way. The dogs were pretty confident that there's something going on there. In particular, these two here seem to be up at night quite a lot. So, are you actually wandering in there, really? That's rather interesting that you've gone in there. Yeah, this was the place that we thought was most likely was going to be that tunnel. So yeah, I think this is it. I think this is the tunnel. I'm going to really wind you guys up now. I think this is the tunnel. I'm pretty sure. No, still not found it. Damn. I'm pretty sure that this is it, though. To be quite honest. So we'll keep an eye. We'll try and catch them if we can. Catch them if you can. No, it's got to catch them all, isn't it, Pokemon? Yeah. It's wrong. I was never really that interested in Pokemon when I was a kid, and still don't really have much of an interest for it. I was always more into Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was a youngster. There's an escape! And I told you! There is a tunnel here, and oh, interestingly, no, these two are still here. These 2 prisoners are still here, so it must be somewhere. Damn, the guards have missed it again. That is very annoying. Okay, so where on earth? Where on earth is this tunnel then? It's not here, it's not here. This is a massive network. It's not in these 4 because the prisoners are here. Oh no, it's a dummy! Ah, it's this one here. It was this one. We knew it was down here. We did know that it was here somewhere, but it looks like that person has got out because that was a dummy. Damn, could have noticed that. That's frustrating. Okay, oh well. So it is going to be this cell here that's going to reveal it. Any chance you can, like... It is urgent, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, that cell there is the one. So... Damn! Well, we conducted quite a few searches there, and the guards didn't find it. So it's the competency of the guards there that you have to say. Here we go. Oh, this one here as well has actually been digging out. Yeah, there's a dummy there. You were planning on getting out. She was literally about to run for it. Man. Okay, so we were right though. The dogs got it right, and well, I got it right here that. There was definitely some tunneling going, although I was very, very certain about the dormitory, so, damn. I was extremely certain about the dormitory, but unfortunately it wasn't that side, it was this side. But yeah, there's a dummy there, so, well, what can you do? Yeah, I was going to say, can you open that door? Right, so let's get that removed then. So let's... make this urgent here. Let's get this done. This needs to be done. Man, well, they got out. That's a shame. That's very annoying. So it's affected our daily cash flow because obviously that counts as an incident. So that's frustrating for the finances. But oh well, they got out. Damn buggers! Jesus. Right. Yeah, that's all okay. Just a couple of pipes left to put in there. Right. So. Yeah, that's an easy escape route down there. Trying to think. How could we deal with that? How could we deal with that? Quite hard. You know, we could make that into a perimeter wall, but even then, a bit of a struggle to. Yeah, I don't think making that into a perimeter wall is going to be good. Because this is indoors, so it wouldn't work. Not really sure how to deal with that. Because that is quite easy to get out of there. Okay, we'll have to come back to that and see what we can do. Okay, so utilities. Oh, I missed a line there, and there's a toilet coming in this way, and we'll probably do something like that as well. So if we head into objects over here, then we're going to want some bunk beds. I think I'm going to go with just 2 here, 4 people in this particular area. And then, see, that's also very easy, but then we're also going to be digging, or we're going to be building some stuff there. I'm actually going to put a phone booth in the corner there. Bin, yeah, that's not really ideal. Have a radio. And then maybe in between there we'll have some bookshelves, and suppose maybe we could put in a little wall there just for some privacy. So we could do that. That'll be good. Right. I'm still a bit knocked about that, to be honest. I'm a little bit knocked. It's like we could have prevented that. I think if we did it, we did a lot of searches, but the guards didn't find it. Yeah, very tough to find. So this lady here, Charlie Brindley, 28, and then Lily Dillon, who is 30, are in 2 cells that are very easy to break out of. So might be well worth just having a very quick check again, just to see whether there's anything in some of the other cells. In fact, we might want to check. Hello, fight. Where was that? I didn't actually pop up. I heard the tasers though, and I heard the guards being alerted to something. But we're going to do some toilet searches here. I think it's about time that we might want to do a shakedown real soon. A full shakedown would be a good idea. Right, so this area is pretty much done. We just need to wall it in and get it sorted, ready for taking on some prisoners. So let's do this. And temporarily we'll build that. And then what we'll do is we'll knock that through over there. And we'll knock this through as well. So that'll be good. So utilities, yeah, small pipes, still waiting on those. And then we need to also head into objects and put in our jail doors. So jail door here. So this will be good. Running. I'm in the doobie-doobie-doo. Jail doors. I like putting in jail doors because it tells me that the rooms are complete. And if the rooms are complete, then I can take on more prisoners. So, probably have a double jail door here as well so we can get out there. And yeah, we'll knock that through. This over here, not really sure. It's either going to be an infirmary or a staff room, I think. I'm thinking infirmary though because of the distance with that one. Yeah, I think we'll get an infirmary up there. Can't afford it at the moment though. We are going to be taking on a bunch of new prisoners real soon. Okay, 4 prisoners up for parole. That's not too bad. I did just see it go down from 5 though, so maybe we have actually released a prisoner here, which could be good. Visitation. We might want to get another visitation, in particular over this side. That might be a good time. Because this visitation has served pretty much the whole prison at the moment. But I'm thinking that we're probably going to want another one here. And I'm thinking as well that we're probably going to want some more yard space. So although that's going to be a yard there, yeah, see I wouldn't mind have done that down there instead. It would have been better. But, oh well. Right, so if you can build this here now, then I can knock that through. That'll help. Okay, spiritual guidance is underway here. Spiritual leader, good. Alaya is in here. She's 21 now. I think she was 20 when she got admitted. So, oh, we only have one or one gardener as well, don't we? So we might want to hire another one at some point. Okay, that's all enclosed in now, so we can knock that through. And we can then go objects and put in a couple of large jail doors here at the south so that we can walk around here now. And at some point we're going to want to pave that over. Right, yeah, you're knackered. But you can't actually get out of there at the moment because that's all trapped in. Okay, good. Yeah, see, this is a potential for some trouble here. Certainly. Yeah, so what I probably can do, see if I put something as max sec only, then obviously Sadie over here is not going to be able to take any reform programs. Deployment here. I'm going to go max sec only in here, and here, and here. And I can do the same over here now for this area. And also Supermax and things are going to be coming in here, so again I can do the same. Let's do it for the kitchen. And technically I could make that max sec only, but well, we'll do it for the yard anyway. And here, and here. That area is all sort of, but then you still want to be able to access all this area. So that's okay. I wish the Supermax and Protective Custody would take their classes over here, because then I could just dedicate all of this to be max sec. To be fair then, maybe what I could do is I could actually dedicate this whole thing to be max sec to force them to go over here. Good idea! Maybe not that though. So let's go all of that. And so then this one is open for Protective Custody and Supermax to be over here in this area. So this will be the shared space. Right. So next job is to therefore hit deployment just so that we only take... Well, then again, we're only intaking maximum security. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go rooms, cell, and do all of that along with those there, and dormitories here, here, and here. Okay, that one is accepted, so that's good. Okay, so we can take on 24 new prisoners. That should be plenty. Okay, so then I'm going to hit the deployment and I'm going to whack in max sec. This will sort itself out. There we go. So we'll do that. We'll allow that to sort itself out. And then we're going to go guards. Come on. Sort it out already. So let's lock these open here. Close those, sorry. I also need to... I forgot to do it. I'm going to assign the shower here. There we go. Right, has this sorted itself out now? It has. So we go 2 guards. And then 2 patrols. guard there and a guard there. Okay, and then probably, actually, what do we have? We have 6 armed guards. How many are... Oh, actually, we might want to assign a dog patrol out here. How many dog patrols do we have? 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can get another dog patrol here. So let's go for... trying to think. Maybe we could just run a dog patrol on top there. There. And probably here as well. Just to run a dog along there as well. That'd be a good idea, because we're going to build that up. So, right, we actually have a couple of people kicking around over here already. That's good. And to help compensate for the extra prisoners that we're about to take on here, let's add in some more of these. And do that. So add in a couple of those. Eventually, we're probably going to want another canteen somewhere over this way with a kitchen or something. I think we're definitely going to want that, because we're going to probably build another cell block somewhere down here. In saying that, we also want the execution and death row and stuff like that. So we need to plan for that. But we have 26 new prisoners coming in here. So we're going to want to take on some extra prisoners, or some extra guards rather. So we have 3 now interested in another foundation education. Oh yes, I wanted to set up the behavioural therapy as well. I wanted to set that up. So where the hell was that? Hello? You're not allowing me to set that up. Oh, okay. You're being lame. Okay, so alcoholics group therapy, yeah, that's fine. So maybe it might be worth setting up another foundation education then at this point. So if we go education, probably worth setting it up. Although it's at the same time as some other stuff. Yeah, so no, not yet. It will be soon though. Or we could run them at the same time. Let me go edit. Move that to there. No, it doesn't make much difference. Okay, we'll stop that then. Okay, fair dues. So guard taser certification, yeah, there's a couple of extra ones. We'll keep that there just in case anyone takes it. Alright, okay. So we'll keep an eye on that. We'll make changes as and when we need to. Yeah, this is all done now, which is good. Oh yeah, I wanted to dedicate this area out here to be a yard. So rooms, yard, there. Then I want objects, and we'll want to put in some stuff. So let's go weight benches, get some phone booths, quite a few of those actually, and then a couple of wide sofas. It's not central, but I don't care. And a couple of TVs if I can find. There it is, television. There we go. So let's get a couple of those in, and we're going to need to bring the electrical cable out here to be able to power those 2 televisions. To be fair, we could probably just connect it up like that as well. It doesn't need to be done, but hey ho. We're going to take on $26,000 worth of prisoner. Is that a tunnel or not? Good question. That could be. Come over here. I want you to assess the situation a lot more here. No, you didn't do it either. Possibly. We're going to do a shakedown pretty soon anyway, so... Oh, we need to go into our food distribution here and make sure that those guys go there. Which is... good. Okay, you guys are going there. Yep, that's fine. Okay, 26,000 prisoner intake. So I'm going to hire some more guards. We'll go with 5 more guards. That'll be good. And then obviously we're just building up this yard space over here. So... what do we want to do with 26,000? Do we want to build another cell block, or do we want to invest in death row? Let's see. So we could put death row. It needs its own kitchen canteen, that's the problem. Oh no, no, they don't need a kitchen canteen because Death Row has to eat in its cell. So, let's build a foundation block. Yeah, see, what is the room requirement for execution? Indoors and electric chair. So we don't actually need anything in particular, but we need a couple of cells and stuff like that. So what we could do here is we could do it at the back. Just trying to work out, or we could make this space into. See, that I kind of want to make into a kitchen canteen. So have a kitchen down here. So down here then, what we could say is this is going to be our execution. So we'll have a block there. That's a bit big. I think that's a bit big, to be honest. Let's say here. So then we'll have the chair over there. Or what we could do is we could make one big room and say, so we'll have the wall down here. So our entrance, you need to build quite an interesting sort of area here. So what we could do is do this and that, because I kind of want to make it relatively big cells here. We don't need that many cells though, so so what we could then do is say, well, let's have quite a big cell. Then we'll have a deliberate wall that does this so that you can't see the execution room. And then we'll have an area in here. Oh my god, what on earth? So like a couple of sofas maybe? 3 sofas. They're absolutely useless, really, them sofas, but it's an area for someone to sit and wait. And then you come around here, you do this, absolutely useless, really. And then we have a room here, has the electric chair in. And then we'll go up with a couple more sofas over this way. Yeah, that'll be okay. And maybe a drinks machine or something as well. We could say do that instead. Might be better. Maybe a couple of bins or something over there. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, let's set this up. Early release prisoner reward, fantastic. Okay, so it requires entrance. Large jail door there. And this is going to be, so we're going to have 2 cells, so we're going to be able to take on 2 death row prisoners. And the idea being that you can't actually really see the execution room. Saying that, possible opportunity to dig out here. So, and then what we're also going to want is we're going to want to set up a parole room specifically for death row. So they can have their parole hearing. So, didn't really plan that out, did I? So we could have. So we could do, say, yeah. Only need 1 room really. Trying to work this out here. So the only reason you go out here is to walk down here and then go into parole. So yeah, let's say we'll do that. That could be the parole room for death row. And then I have no idea as to what to do there. That's a bit an odd sort of thing. But we could like try and mess around with it a little bit there. We don't need 2 rooms. How can we organise that? Ah, I know what we could do. So we could have a corridor that runs along there. relatively narrow. And we can do this and say, let's do that, or build a wall in between. And what we'll do is we'll have a parole room and a small visitation room, so they can have some family. We'll put a phone booth in the in there as well for them. Okay, let's do that. I think that'll be better. Okay, so 8 prisoners are up for parole, so we probably want to therefore go and set up 4 more hearings here. So let's put you here, or have 4 hearings, set up 2 more hearings, have 4 of them. Which therefore means let's go ahead and deploy a guard. They are shared, and the reason they're shared is just in case one of the Supermax or something like that has a potential to get out of here, which is possible. The other thing that I want to do is hit in the intelligence again and see whether we took on any other dangerous, weird, or anything like that. Yeah, there's quite a lot of them here. Some of them are relatively unknown. We still have Sally Thomas as our confidential informant here. Mortar Quick Instigator, okay. Extremely deadly and fearless. Yeah, you could be a problem. I'm just looking at, again, any potential snitches or anything like that. In particular with the new prisoners that came in. Some of them we don't know. So, okay, let's keep an eye out on that. Why is this not finishing? Okay, someone just got tasered. I'm going to want to run some electrical cable in here. And also we're going to want to run some water. So let's run that through here. And I'm also going to want to run some water. And we'll probably build this up in a certain way here. Parole and visitation, that seems okay. We'll do that. So if we go objects... Okay, that is now finished. So we'll have the parole table there, and we'll have the visitation table there, something like that. That'll be okay. We can do that. Okay, so now this is built. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to hit the materials, and I'm going to put in these walls. There we go. Let's do that. There we are, and then obviously we'll have a large jail door there and things like that. We'll do some stuff like that. Right, so we'll put those materials in. I don't really want to put the water pipe in just yet, because it's actually quite easy to bust out of here. So, what I will do though is I'll build that. That makes it a little bit tougher to get out of there. So, I have to do some toilet checks and things pretty soon. We do still need to run a shakedown. Probably do that in the morning, actually. I think we will do that pretty soon. So let's get this stuff done. Oh, speaking of, do we want some more workmen? I think we will get a couple more workmen here. It might be useful to have some extra staff now. So we have 102 guards in total, but then of course 85 of them are only regular guards for 147 prisoners. So, fair dues. Okay. Really? Let's take that apart, and we'll keep that one, but that needs to be... Let's take that away before he builds it. Yeah. Okay, so again, materials, yeah, that's currently being worked on. Okay, excellent. Okay. So we want to go objects, we're always going to want bed. Here and here. I'm going to put the toilets on the inside walls. Oh, yes, that's true. I need to knock that through. Excellent. Okay, so now they can get there. Right, so then objects, so we have the toilet there. Then we're going to provide a phone booth. Toilet. We do want to give them a shower head as well. Yeah, something like that. That's not ideal, but then they're in death row, so it's like, yeah, nothing's going to be ideal for them. We'll have a couple of bins there and there. Some sort of sofa. We could give them a radio, but actually I'm going to go with the bookshelf instead. There we go, so we'll go with that. That'll be good. We'll get some sofas here, there, and there. And there was something else that I was going to put in. Oh yeah, we need to get the water out here now. So let's bring this in here to there. Again, that's relatively easy to get out. It's okay. We'll put in those pipes there because obviously there's going to be some showers and stuff. So they need all of that jazz. Okay, right. We are going to probably want to do some more phone tapping here. There's a lot of phones to tap into over this way. Whoops. There we go. We're going to want to tap into these. This is the only phone tap for this area, so might want to consider at some point building another one. Okay, prisoner intake and a couple more tasers. Excellent. Those prisons. Okay, 12 prisoners up for parole. Yeah, we need to get some people through the parole system here. So, I'm assuming. Yeah, we have 4 prisoners in at a time. That's good. Right, I can now justify running another foundation education here. Great. Okay. Okay, more tasers. Okay, excellent. And then obviously we're going to want the execution over here. So we'll assign the room. Dun dun dun. And then we want the electric chair. Oh, it's only, it's not actually that big. Oh, I thought it was bigger than that. Okay, let's reorganize this then. So, if it's only that big, then yeah, because you've got sofas over there. You know, we could just like put it in the middle. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's shove it in the middle. And then we'll get objects, and we'll put in another couple of sofas over this way. Because, you know, the guards are likely going to want to, you know, watch that stuff. Because they're lame. Yeah, and we'll put in a drinks machine. There we go, we'll do that. It's absolutely useless, to be honest. That is utterly useless. Actually, no, forget that. I'll put that in the visitation room. That's what I'll do. So indoors, electric chair. So now we need objects, electric chair. Costs a hell of a lot of money. We'll put it in. And we also need to go and check up on this, because the electric chair is going to use a hell of a lot of power. So we're going to add in 2 more capacitors over there. At the very least, we're going to want to add in 2. We're going to probably want to add in more as we go along. Right, okay. So 12 prisoners up for parole. Good cash flow. And we're slowly getting this execution going here. Who's the guy who has to install that? Here he is. Yeah, it's only in a box. It's okay. Like, you can imagine, like, being a prisoner and you see this electric chair, someone carrying an electric chair past you. It's like, oh my god. So, obviously these guys have their meals brought to them. So, it's like, well, they don't actually need... and I'm going to put in a second large jail door here. Someone's parking up. Okay. Cool. Right. But I think I'm going to end this episode right here after sorting out some of these rooms. So this execution is now viable. So I can go rooms, I can go cell here and here. I'm going to hit deployment. Death row only. There we go. So we'll hit that. And We won't deploy any guards in there just yet, but we will eventually have some guards in that area once. Oh, the other thing I wanted to actually put in was a small window, just there. That'll be quite nice, because obviously this room quality is actually pretty good. So, what the hell was that? I'm going to end this episode right here. There was an interesting bang outside. I'm curious to see what it was. But I'm going to end this episode right here. So that's for now. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been myself, Matt Tomato. Join me next time for more Prison Architect with our maximum security female prison, which is going to take on some death row prisoners pretty soon. See you later, guys.